I found another brand doing Halloween glam at Dollar Tree. This is the Enchanted Nights collection from LA Colors, and it's limited edition, and I've got all the pieces. Let me show you everything. Guys, hello friends. It's so good to see you. Today I have another Halloween themed makeup collection from Dollar Tree. One of you guys requested that I swatch and review these, and I got you, girl. Let's get into it. My name is Jamie, but you can call me Fabs. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I make press-on nails. I also make budget-friendly beauty content featuring stores like Dollar Tree because I love to look good, and I'm trying to save all the money I can while I do it. That means I test all of their products on my 40-plus skin to see if it's worth your money. So if you are interested in joining the Fab family, or you just like content like that, I kindly ask that you consider subscribing because I have so much I'd love to share with you. So let me show you all of the new Halloween glam from Dollar Tree. Friends, before we go any further, I must tell you about my Dollar Tree lip combination that I'm wearing today. One of you guys suggested, it was Miss Journey. She had the best idea of using one of these LA Color brow pencils as a lip liner. These things are dry as heck and they do not work for my brows at all. It's just been sitting in my drawer, and when she suggested that, I was like, ding, 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 of course. So I've got this lip liner on. And I have it on with this Ione matte lipstick from the Des de los Mortes, from the Day of the Dead collection. And this one is in the shade Pomegranate Marguerite, and it's really, really deep, you guys. They aren't super matte, which I really like. They still give you a nice little sheen, but they are a bit patchy, so you definitely can't do as much of a swiping as you need to do a patting motion. But for $1.25, it's super pretty, very vampy, very Halloween. So I figured that was in line with the spirit of the day. So let's get right into these LA Colors Enchanted Nights Halloween makeup products. For this line, they came out with several products. They have 5 shades of these liquid eyeshadows. They say they're metallic eyeshadows. And then they also had 4 shades of this LA Colors auto liners. They also had an auto liner lip liner. So they had 2 shades of those. And then they also had 2 shades of lipstick. So we're going to go right in and I'm going to show you everything. So the first thing in this line is going to be a bunch of liquid eyeshadows. They have these LA Colors liquid eyeshadow. That's all it says. They say they're metallic, glowy eyeshadows, and they're limited edition, beautiful metallic liquid eyeshadow that's crease proof once dry. So it came in a ton of shades, you guys. So this one is called Evil Queen. It is like a copper, it's more of a coppery, goldish, kind of bronzy shade. Let's see. Ooh, that's really pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so that's Evil Queen. Next, I have Stark, which is this pearlescent white. I do like that they all say the name on the component here. So once you take it out of the package, you don't have to worry about not knowing the names. Ooh, this is bright. I have this really pretty metallic blue. This one is called Spellbound. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. I don't know why, but I just like some blue eyeshadow. I think it's the 80s baby in me. I don't know. This purple shade is called Passion. Ooh, I love that. That's really pretty. I only had a really pretty purple liquid eyeshadow too. This would probably go really well with that. This is gorgeous. This one is top contender to put on today. And then this really pretty green. This is called Wickedly. Ooh, I like that green. It's so here are the 5 shades. I'm highly leaning towards using this, what is it, Passion? Oh, Evil Queen. So I'm leaning towards using Evil Queen and Passion. Let's do those two. So here is Passion. Let me see. Now, you see, the first time I opened it, it was fine. The second time, the stopper has fallen in, or I think it's stuck to the top. I find that with a lot of Dollar Tree like lip glosses, like the stopper gets all messed up. So now you can see that the wand is just covered in this, and it's probably going to be hard for me to push it back in. So you guys use these with caution. Yeah, I think the stopper is stuck here. So that's why it came out like this. I've had this problem with multiple Dollar Tree items that come in this kind of tube. So you guys just be careful. I'm hoping that it doesn't ruin this, but let's try to put just a little bit on. I'm just going to put a dot. I think we're just going to do like a little smoky moment. Try not to let this get messy. just patting it out with my finger. That is gorgeous. That patted out so nicely. It just patted out to a really just wash of color. It's not super metallic. Let me look up close. It's not really giving metallic, but the color is really pretty. I'm going to put a little bit more. Yeah, you guys see? So the stopper gets stuck up here. You have to be really careful because otherwise you get out a ton of product. So I'm going to try to push it down. And then I'm going to hold it. So now you can see how it was so gross and now it's not. So interesting. So I'm just going to pat on a little bit more. I'm not really going for anything specific. I just wanted to kind of play with these and see how they look. This builds really nicely too. I'm gonna grab a brush and see about kind of blending the edges. There's nothing on here. It's just, I want to see if it can just blend in a little bit better. It's not too bad. I definitely would like to go over it with some of my like bronzer just to blend it. But this is how it's looking. This is really pretty. I'm going to go and do the other side and off camera, and then we're going to go with the other color. Okay, I blended this one just a little bit better. I just kept it in that exact area instead of like blending it around, and that actually gave me a lot more control. I love these. This is so good. I've never been a liquid. I can look, it did it again. You have to be careful, you guys. So just be careful when you're putting these in and opening them up. I'm not quite sure how to prevent it. Look, so it's just like back and forth, back and forth. So just be careful. I think when I push it in, I might push a little bit too much. So don't be like me. Don't be like trying to strongman it in. Just be careful with these. Let's try these champagne shade. I'm just going to put this literally right in the middle here. I'm going to be brave and do both sides at one time. Trying to keep it to the middle of my eye, or I'm sorry, to the corner of my eye. I feel like that one blended out to like nothing. That one just disappeared. This is what my finger's looking like. The champagne shade kind of disappeared. I'm not sure why. Let's try it maybe with a brush, maybe. Okay, I grabbed one of these Sassy and Chic brushes that are double-ended from Dollar Tree, and it's got this little pointy part, so I think that might be good here. Let's try that instead of our fingers. Oh my goodness, look at it. It broke it up. It was a little bit, I let it dry for just a second. So look, it pulled up the purple. What a crock. Let's just try to wipe it off. I don't know. I don't think these stack super well. Even the purple, it's pretty, but it is a bit ashy on my skin tone. I'm not quite sure. They don't look ashy here, but I think it's the blending of it. I think that you are supposed to kind of just put this down and leave it. I don't think you're supposed to blend them. But this is what it's looking like. We're going to move on from the eyeshadows. So use these with cautions. The shades are really pretty, but they definitely are going to take some finessing and making them work. I have all 4 shades of the eyeliner. So let's find one of these to work with this look. So the first eyeliner is called Potion, and it's like a mauve-y purple kind of shade. I don't want to break the tip. Okay. It's almost like a brown. It definitely comes across better when you warm it up. This would look lovely as a lip liner, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely an auto liner eyeliner, but it would look lovely as a lip liner. It says eyeliner. So this is Potion, Passion, Potion, Potion. This is Potion. Next is Envy. It's green. The tip is already pretty high and you can't push it back down, so you just have to try not to break it. Here's Envy. Ooh, nice green. I already have a really bright neon green, so this one is really nice because I have some really fun Halloween costume ideas to do for you guys. So that one's going to come in perfect. This one is called Enchant, and it's a blue. Oh, the tip broke. See, I told you guys, you have to be really careful with these. So they're really soft, and the tip is really high. So this is the blue. I feel like that blue is kind of patchy. The mauve was dry. The mauve was hard to get off. The blue was patchy. And then the last one is going to be Moonlight, which it looks to be white, but let's see. It's just easier if I do it this way, guys. I'm sorry. Especially because I'm trying to prevent from breaking the tip of this. So that is Moonlight. It's just a basic white. This one is dry. This one is dry. So use these with caution. You definitely are going to have to warm these up before you really start to get any movement on your eye. But I think that we are going to try this potion. You guys want to try the potion? Let's see what the potion looks like. Okay, this is coming across just very like chocolate brown. This is almost the exact same shade as my skin tone. Like once I put it on, it's really hard to see. Let's see. It just gives like a tiny bit of definition. So I'm not going to waste too much time on that. I'm going to use this as a lip liner, you guys. It's really hard to find a deeper brown, like chocolatey brown lip liner at Dollar Tree. So this one's going to be perfect. I'm going to use it for that. So we're just going to put that over there for this. But I do want to put a little bit of this white on my waterline. Didn't really do much of a difference, but it is what it is. So yeah, these you just have to finesse. They will work really well. They're eyeliners. They're not that like hard to do. Just use them with caution. The last couple of things are some lips. So let me show you. They've got lip liners with a matching lipstick. So we've got this black hearted liner with this raven lipstick. And then I also have this blood red liner, and these are lip liners with the Just Bit. Here is the black hearted lip liner. It looks just like the eyeliners. Let's just slap it down next to them. It's definitely got more glide to it. It's got a lot more glide. Okay. And then here is the blood red. Yeah, the lip liner formula is nice. It's nice and smooth. It doesn't skip. It's not patchy. The eyeliner formula is not my favorite. They're usually better. But, I mean, these are just two basic colors, red and black. Those will be perfect for almost any Halloween costume. And then they came with the matching lipstick. It smells like plastic lipstick, but that's okay. Let's see. So they're nice and smooth, kind of creamy. It's not really giving a true black, but it's blackish. This is definitely like for Halloween, if you ask me. I'm not wearing that any other time. And then here is the Just Bitten. I'll put that down right next to it. These are definitely giving Halloween. These last ones are definitely giving Halloween. I'm sure they would look really nice in a costume, or even somebody can make these work. Red lipstick can look nice on a lot of people. So they have the matching lip liners. I am really tempted to use this as an eyeliner, you guys. What do you think? Should we try it? Let's try it. Over all the other stuff we did. Even just to deepen up the lash line here. Although there are good Dollar Tree eyeliners. But for this experiment, we're going to make it work. Way better. Now, if it's going to move around my face, I just went on and did a little bit of final touches. I put just a little bit of bronzer on my eyes, and I put on some lashes. These are the Ione lashes. These are a half lash. I Am Worthy half lash, wispy, natural, short, spiky curl. So I really like the half lashes because you don't have to cut them, and I have kind of small eyes, so these kind of work perfectly. They're a half lash, but they're a full lash for me. So I just went and put those on. I used some of this Ione lash glue. This is black. And then I also used one of these sets of Ioni tweezers that are so good. They come in handy for so many things. And I just wanted to finish out my look. This is it. It's giving vampy, Halloween, glam. I don't know. It's giving. Make sure to tell me what you think about the Halloween collection from LA Colors. I think it was called the Enchanted Nights collection. And I think that there were some really pretty items. I feel like the eyeshadows were really nice, but they were subtle. And I like subtle. If you are really looking for that metallic bam, 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 those Ioni eyeshadows were a bit better, I'm going to have to say. But other than that, it worked out pretty well. There's a lot of shades to choose from, some better than others, but it's fun. It's $1.25. It'll be good for some Halloween makeup, especially if you're going to a party or if you have an outfit or a costume planned. And yeah, that being said, my name is Jamie, but you can call me Fabs, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a great day. See you. Love you. Bye.